Hey guys, it's Tiff. Hope you're doing well. And today I am getting ready to go to Friendsgiving slash Friends Christmas. And I figured let's sit down and kind of chit chat while I'm doing my makeup. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but I have just about an hour to get everything I need to get done, including making myself look a little less homeless. So my hair is just, I don't know. We're not going to address that right now. What I need to do is get my face in order. So I just washed it and moisturized it. I'm going in with my Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer, getting rid of the crusty bit that always comes out. It's like the yuckiest part. Oh, I have been cooking and getting everything together for Friendsgiving. I'm so excited. It's going to be a small one this year, but that's okay. And it's going to be held at my friend's house. She recently moved into this house. It'll be her first time hosting and she's really excited about it. So I am just prepared to be off diet today. I'm okay with it. I am excited to eat some potatoes and just have a good time. It's a Sunday, so we are not going to be like partying very late. And my niece, I guess I would call her maybe, because Amanda's kind of like my sister. She's gonna be there, so I'm gonna be hanging out with, you know, a little one. She's super fun. I have a booger in my nose, don't mind me. Sorry about that. So I then just put Professional on the right here. I'm having a really hard time matching my foundation, so this is probably going to be too light. This one is probably too dark. We're gonna just try it. It's the True Match Lumi in Soft Ivory. Oh man, it's really light. I'm going to toss in a little baby bit of this really dark Photo Focus foundation. Not really dark for me. It is definitely my summer shade, but I am very pasty right now. So just trying to get it a little bit warmer. I really have been liking the Dior Skin Forever and the Wet n Wild mixed, but I need to use some of my other foundations, to be honest. And I'm not going for like super full coverage, so not using too terribly much. I hope you guys have been having an awesome weekend. My computer is still broken, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload this. I'm hoping that I can steal Ben's computer for like a couple of hours tonight and upload it. I have another video that is, well, two videos that are stuck on my computer until they're fixed. I did not realize how expensive getting a screen for a laptop is. I bought this laptop pretty inexpensively because I needed something to be able to edit and stop having to bogard Ben's computer. So I got it, it was like no more than $400. Like, I want to say it was like $380. And it works, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be like amazing. I'm not playing games and stuff on it. I need to be able to use my Filmora is what I use to edit. And it was working great. And to replace the screen, went to one place. They were like, yeah, it's gonna be at least $200, probably closer to $300. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it back to, I got it from Best Buy. So I took it to them. I've only had this computer for a couple of months, but I was like, maybe they'll be able to give me, like, Geek Squad will be able to give me a better price. They wanted a $100 deposit just to look at it, and then couldn't tell me about how much it'd be, and then said, well, if you don't want $100 deposit, they take the computer, they tell you, then they call you, I guess, and let you know how much it's going to be to replace it, and if you don't want them to do the work, they keep your $100. And I'm like, $100 off the bat, and then whatever, let's say it would be another $200, $100 to fix it. Like, no. So Ben bought my screen off Amazon, and we are replacing it ourselves. We actually were able to open it, open my computer, and it is going to be literally less than a $50 fix. We actually got a screen. It ended up being too small, but we did connect it because it had the same port, and connected it and it worked great. So about 20 minutes of a YouTube video and then doing it, and $50 later, not even, we can fix my computer. So super excited about that, but the screen is not going to be here until Wednesday, which, whatever. I've been having issues with Amazon recently. I'm sure it's just because of the holidays, but we had ordered some hazelnut coffee. I don't know, this is completely irrelevant. We ordered something, but we ordered coffee and protein chips from Quest. I heard that they were really good and they are keto friendly, so I wanted to order them. So it was supposed to be, we ordered them on like Wednesday, supposed to be here on Thursday, didn't show up. Then it said Friday, and then it said just kidding, Saturday, and then it's like your package might be lost. Contact customer service. So they were great, you know. I was really surprised. Actually, you know, I'm not. I've heard really good stuff about Amazon and like their returns process. I don't shop on it that often. Ben does. Ben is like an Amazon fiend. But it was easy. They did a no product refund. So if it shows up, I still get to keep the product, which I thought was really nice. I don't know if it's going to or not, but I ended up getting a refund and then repurchased. I needed to get a few other things too, so it worked out great. But that was an issue. And then this screen, we ordered the wrong one, so we have to return that. And I'm like, right around the holidays, so that makes me a little nervous. I haven't been feeling the best about setting my whole face. I feel like it's really making me look kind of cakey. So I'm going to set underneath my eyes, my nose, and my chin, and see how that does. Do you like my sweater? I know it's like annoyingly pukey, acidy yellow green, and I am obsessed with it. We got it from, Ashley and I went to Value Village yesterday, and we're looking for, what were we looking for? Oh, thermals, because her fiance is dying. It is so cold outside, and he works in the automotive industry in like bays and stuff, so it gets real cold. So we were looking for them, but she actually found this, like pulled it out of the middle of a rack, and I was like, yes! And I tried it on, and it fit a little snug, but actually as I've worn it, it's loosened up, which is great. I don't like things that are like super, super tight, as you guys know. If it touches me, it's too tight. So I found this and another shirt. And I find that if I pick up like one or two things, this was like $5. The shirt that I picked up was $5.99, and then I picked up one more shirt and that was $2.99. That was like a work shirt. And I just am picking up like little things. As I donate a lot of my old clothes, every time I go upstairs and if I try something on for work, I do try and cycle through all my clothes. I want to get to a point where all of the clothes I have, oh my gosh, is my audio on? Yes, okay. Woo! Almost just had a heart attack. What was I saying? Oh, as I try stuff on for the morning, and I really do try and cycle through all my clothes because I want to get to a point where I can wear anything in my closet and just like pull anything out and be happy and content with wearing it. And so I've been going through in the morning, and there's been times where I have to change, like, not exaggerating, 4 or 5 times. Like the shirt's just too loose, or the sweater that I picked up is too loose, or I find that, you know, I've just worn something to death and it no longer looks good. So I've been cycling through them, but now it's to the point where I could do all of my clothes in 3 loads of laundry. And I hate laundry, so that's great in one way, because there's no way for me to have more than, you know, 2 or 3 loads at a time. But I get tired of wearing the same like 4 shirts and 2 pairs of pants to work, especially because I'm in an office environment. People see me. Like, I want to make sure that people aren't like, you just wore the same pair of pants 4 times in a row. I did that last week, but that's beside the point. They're just really comfortable. But I keep finding like pieces that I absolutely love that I am like, okay, I will spend the money to bring them home, but I'm not just gonna go shopping for the hell of it. And my mom decided that she wanted to get me some clothes, which is amazing. I appreciate it. So I don't want to get too much because I think I'm probably going to get like an outfit or 2 from her. This pencil is dead. I need another eyebrow pencil. Let's try this one. This is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. I need to get another one. I think I want to try one that's like an Anastasia Beverly Hills ripoff. I just am not okay with paying that price tag for something that I'm going to put in my eyebrows. This one's fine, but I think maybe I'm just unhappy with the shape of my eyebrows recently. That could be it. I need to pluck them desperately. Like, they're very undefined on the end, and my eyebrows are not even remotely close to matching, ever. Like, the shape of them, the thickness of them. I don't like fussing with brows too terribly much. I just want them to be a little bit filled in because I do have sparse brows. Okay, topic jump. I was thinking about dyeing my hair. I've had like a lot of hair colors, everything from all the regular basic hair colors. I've also had pink. I've had a little bit of purple. I've had orange on accident. All kinds of shades of red, like the reddy purple color. And right now my hair is like, I guess brown to like a very dark blonde at the end, just from like growing out, but I have a lot of white hair and I wish my hair would just go all white or gray. Like, could we make that happen? I don't think that me dyeing it that color is going to be sustainable, but I keep getting more gray and white hairs. I think they're honestly white. They're not gray. And I like the fact that they haven't changed texture either, which is nice. I've heard that when people like their hair turns, it changes the like coarseness of their hair. I haven't had that happen to me. I haven't had that experience. So I was thinking maybe going back to like a more mid-tone blonde. I know that it's winter and I do this all the time. I'm always like the opposite. People are like, go dark in the winter and light in the summer. Meanwhile, I'm like, I want to go blonde right now. I'm not sure why. I really don't know. But I've been playing with the idea. I don't mind my hair, the color it is. I just feel like it gets kind of boring. And why not? You know, why not mix it up a little bit? I don't know what color would honestly suit me. I know it's about what makes me happy, but I just like the idea of changing my hair color. I'm not necessarily tied to the color, you know. Or maybe I'll cut it. I don't know. Maybe that's the happy medium, is just get a new hairstyle. That way I'm letting my hair still grow out and be, you know, as healthy as possible, but not like just doing the same old. Although this is the extent that my hair normally is. I'm not going to lie. It is just whoosh everywhere. Oh well. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette today. I pulled it out. It is so gnarly looking. Look how dirty. Can you see all my grubby fingerprints on it? It's well loved. I mean, it's not revolutionary. It's a warm toned palette if you've not seen it. This is kind of a cool fun area, but everything else is just, I don't want to say basic, but super practical, super everyday. Going to lay down just like a base color all over. Maybe I should like pull you in so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna do that. 1 second. Hopefully you can see my eye like a little bit better. I am just doing something very everyday. So, not being too careful with this color, just kind of like all over. I wish I could figure out makeup artists and like people that are actually good at makeup out there. Like when I look straight ahead, I hate this, like this fatty pocket that I have on both sides. This is a scar and I'll never be able to get rid of that. It's just why this side is a little bit lower than this. But I hate this like fat pocket, this really defined crease piece right there. I don't know how to fix that. When I go like that, obviously it's fixed, but I then get this really bad crease, and that foundation is not looking good in that at all. We'll deal with it in a second. So, this is why I'm literally thinking about getting Botox right there. It is just, it collects all of my foundation and stuff. There's nothing that like makes it really super smooth. So, and I don't really, like this one doesn't bother me nearly as much as this one does. But is there any way to fix this? I have like fat eyelids or something. I went to my niece's birthday party yesterday, and she is adorable, and I got her some unicorn stuff, and the highlight I think was probably the slime that I got her. Not gonna lie, I went to Five Below to get this stuff because I feel like at her age it's like quantity over quality. Like, I know that sounds terrible, but I think when you're a kid you want to open stuff, not necessarily caring like too much about what it is. Like she loves girly stuff and she loves unicorns, so like that was the theme. So I ended up getting her a few things, and she was very interested in it. We opened up the slime, and then her mom, my cousin, I don't know why, a lot of the people that are close to me that have kids, I'm so close to them that they call me aunt. I know that my cousin, I don't think I would be my cousin's daughter's aunt, but they call me Aunt Tissy or Aunt Tiffany. So, opened up the slime, having a good old time. Jennifer grabs, because there was two different colors, grabs one and is like proceeding to have the best time of her life. Like, she is just as happy as can be playing with the slime. Chloe got all kinds of stuff, and all she wanted to do was sit and play slime with me, and it was so fun. I was glad that I got, you know, a banger of a gift. So, had a good time there. I didn't eat cake or ice cream, even though I wanted to. I knew that today was going to be a day of enjoyment and dietary restrictions lifted. So I was like, no, I'm good, and came home and did some laundry and made the deviled eggs. So the things that I was bringing today, not that you care, but just to talk. The deviled eggs I made last night. I'm making rolls, making stuffing, making sauerkraut. If you love sauerkraut, please tell me in the comments. Ben hates it, like viscerally is like no to it. I love it. I only get it a couple of times a year, definitely because of my my grandpa. My grandpa's part Polish, and I think that it just is something that he did when he was younger, and we have always had it for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and like as a special side dish. And I'm making it, the whole house smells like it right now, and I'm loving it, and Ben, I'm sure, is like trying to gag. So if you like sauerkraut, tell me down in the comments below how you make them, or how you make it. I do canned sauerkraut, drain it, put a little water back in the crock pot, some caraway seed, salt, pepper, a red apple, peeled and cut, diced really small, and then we do breakfast sausages. I get them browned, and then I cut them in half and I put them in, and it's delicious. And if you don't like it, you should have mine because it's amazing. So I am that's in the crock pot right now. I made that. And we made Brussels sprouts because we're trying to be like a little healthy. So I made some Brussels sprouts. And I still have to make the rolls and I still have to make the stuffing. And then there's pie that we're bringing as well. So, and then everyone else is, because it's Ben, myself, and Keith going, we ended up doing like a couple of different, you know, each person bringing their own thing. And then I was like, oh, I'll bring this too. But I know that there's going to be broccoli and cheese, which I'm excited about because I love broccoli and cheese. So, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. I'm just going to pick something to put on my lid and kind of call it. Let's see. I'm gonna maybe this one. Maybe this one. Dark or light, guys? Like, I need you to respond to me in real time. Thinking let's do the darker one, and then I might pop the lighter one. I lied. We're gonna do this mid-tone color. I do find that these are much better performing when you use your finger. Just kind of slapping it in there. I really want to find somewhere that I can go that would justify me wearing like a ball gown. Super off topic, but I want to get super dressy and fancy and like get my hair and makeup done. And yeah, like where can I do that? Is there like normal people? Like I know people do like Marine Corps balls and stuff, but is there like a normal people place that does that? Like I don't care if I have to pay to go, as long as it's not like ridiculous. I just want to see Ben in a tux and me in a nice dress and go, you know? So someone either needs to invite me to their really fancy wedding or like a ball or a gala or something. I want to go. Do you guys have any like magical holiday plans like that? Can I be your plus one? I don't know that it's like a thing anymore that like regular people do, but like I want to do it. Maybe I should literally look at renting out a hall. I would wonder if anyone would come, but like I think it'd be so fun. By the way, I kind of did like a halo eye in, it's like a little bit. I feel like all the tones are so similar that it's kind of getting lost, but it's still pretty. It's just kind of an everyday thing. I need to put something on my lower lash line. I need a brush to do that. This has green on it, so maybe not that one. I just cleaned all my brushes too, and I feel like every single one is dirty again. Going in with like one of those lighter colors that I was using earlier. And just running it. I wish I was more brave to like pull it down a little further. I think it looks absolutely stunning. But I don't know why. I just am always scared to bring my eyeshadow down too far. I need like a fluffier brush. I'm gonna try and do it just like a little baby bit. What a cute look, Tiff. I'm like, okay. What do you think? Pretty good? Oh, I did pull it down. Okay, need a little bit of highlighter. I do love this because I don't have to go to other palettes. I literally can do my whole look with one, which is wonderful. Okay, that is enough of that. Let me put some mascara. Oh, actually, I gotta scoot up, hold on. So that is where we are right now. I'm going to put some white in my whatever this is called, waterline. There we go. I know sometimes white looks like a little harsh, but I think it brightens up the eye, and I don't know where my nudie colored one is, so. I need to invest in some good eyeliners. I find that the ones I have take forever to build up and they kind of collect. I've heard really good stuff about the LA Girl, like the Glide On liners, and those are really inexpensive, so I'd be interested in trying them. Do you guys do lower lash line? I think that it looks incomplete when I don't. Again, it looks great on some people, like just have a very bold upper and very minimal on the lower, but I think it like rounds out and balances my eye. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to let that dry. As customary, I booped my under eye with my mascara. It's okay. I'm trying to get through some of my mascaras. I feel like I just went on a rampage with them at one point and just, I don't know, acquired a whole bunch at once. And rather than doing like the responsible thing and not opening all of them, they're all opened. So I really got to try and get through them. But at least it's one of the things that I do put on even if it's like a no makeup day, like a little bit of lash. So I'm getting through them. I've gone through the my Better Than Sex, my Lash Paradise that I opened, my, what is it, Rimmel London one, I got rid of that one. The trick to this mascara, I find, I don't like very, very clumpy, like a little bit's fine, but I don't like very clumpy lashes. This Bad Girl Bang is I literally just like off most of it. That way it's more lengthening than volumizing, and I feel like it works really well that way. The first time I tried it, it had way too much on the applicator and it looked a freaking mess. But look at that, you know what I mean? Like that length is good. Lips, I am going to use whatever this is. Let's see. This is a Nabi, N-A-B-I retractable lip proof in natural. Just like a plain old lipstick liner. This is definitely like an everyday look. Like when I have to get ready for work and stuff, this is a pretty classic look for me. Okay, I just did my whole lip. We'll use this. It is Airy by Ofra. It's a liquid lip. It's a little lighter than the lip liner, but I think that that's totally fine. And then I want to do something that is not super matte, and I'm going to use an e.l.f. Shimmer Gloss in 75128-1 4G01AS. It's just like an old kind of shimmery one. It has a little tint, but it's not going to overpower this. Then I'm going to take my setting spray, and because I totally forgot to do this before, I'm going to do the lower half. Going to try and cover my eye. There's like nothing coming out of this, which is why it looks like I'm spraying like a million pumps. And just try and melt some of this makeup in. I really hate the line on my forehead, but what can you do? Just pat some of that in. Okay. So that is what we are working with. Okay. I don't have no idea what I'm doing with my hair. It is an actual mess. Maybe I can just put it up in like a half ponytail. I need to figure out how to, I think because I pull my hair back so frequently is why I have all of these pieces. You know, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Maybe just down. Is that looks terrible. Back up it goes. Okay. having a rat's nest is apparently the style that I'm going for today. Pop it right back up on the top of my head. Okay, let me pull you in so you can see this look. So here's the finished look. Very like everyday, easy peasy. I went in on my eyes with like a shimmer, very bright in the very middle of it. Kept it super basic and neutral. I don't want to go back and look at pictures from years ago and be like, why were you doing that trend? Like this, I feel like is pretty timeless and easy. So I hope you liked today's ramblings. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments. Just talk to me down there. Again, you need to tell me if you like sauerkraut and your recipes. Like favorite holiday recipe. Weird ones welcome, keto welcome. I made eggnog the other day and it was supposed to be keto, and it was, and it tasted good, but it didn't taste like eggnog. It tasted like cinnamon rolls or cinnamon toast crunch or like French toast. And I was like, that is not the flavor that I was going for. Totally good. Not what I was expecting. So talk to me in the comments down below. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I'm trying to stick to the upload once a week, but keep me accountable. Like bash me over the head with comments and be like, I want to see more videos. I love you guys. Bye.